Aha. You think they had you under control. Nah, they tried to sell your soul for coins? Unbelievable, right? But here's the twist. They failed. Yeah, they sacrificed you, thinking victory was theirs. But wow, the storm inside you, it's untouchable. You're about to see the truth, the raw, dark truth of what happens when greed meets the wrong spirit, the wrong force. And trust me, every second of this story, every word, every punch of reality will hit you deep. So stay with me. Watch the full video, because what you're about to hear could change how you see everything. And hey, yeah, I see you, my warriors, my real ones, my untouchables out there. Your patience, your focus, your resilience, it's legendary. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Shout it out. Let the world know they tried and still got nothing from you. So buckle up, lean in, and remember this. They sacrificed you for money and still didn't get what they wanted. This isn't just a story. It's your anthem, your rise, your unstoppable truth. The knife wasn't meant to pierce them. It was aimed at you. You felt it, didn't you? That subtle shift, like a shadow creeping under your skin. Oh wow. At first it was almost invisible. A slight glance too long. A handshake that lingered just enough to sting. A promise made with the softest smile that tasted bitter when you remembered it. They calculated every detail, every angle, every weakness, and you were nothing but a chess piece, a commodity to them, a sacrifice for their greed. They thought they could measure your value with coins. They thought that your spirit could be weighed on scales lined with paper and numbers. Nah, they couldn't. And here's the truth. They will never admit. The world can hand you betrayal like a gift, but it cannot touch what is unseen, what is internal, what refuses to bow. You were measured, dissected, and dismissed. They threw their dice and rolled their plans, imagining victory in the chaos of your fall. They whispered in closed rooms, laughed in muted tones, and made their deals in the dark, thinking the night itself was on their side. But did they see you? Did they see that every silent moment, every bruise, every sleepless hour was not weakness? It was an incubation. It was preparation. Pain is a teacher, and betrayal is a mirror. They thought sacrifice meant control. They thought removing you from the equation would guarantee their success. But power is never so simple. You cannot be caged by greed. You cannot be silenced by fear. Every step they took to break you, they only tightened the chains that would forge your strength. Every plot, every knife in the back, every whisper meant to harm you, it became fuel. It became a pulse, a rhythm, a signal that your time to rise was coming. And as you watched, quietly, letting the illusion of your surrender settle like dust around them, a realization flickered. They were not gods. They were gamblers. Blind, desperate, small, and they had chosen wrong. Oh yes, they sacrificed you, thinking their coins would bring satisfaction. But satisfaction never comes to those who trade the spirit for fleeting gain. So here you are, bruised, tested, but not broken. Every calculation they made, every plan to take from you, every hand extended in feigned friendship, it now lies exposed. And what they don't understand yet is simple. savage and undeniable. You are already rising from the ashes they thought they created. Pain is not the enemy. Forgetting your worth is, At first, you thought the world had ended. Every betrayal, every whisper of greed, every hand that turned against you screamed defeat. But defeat is not a permanent residence. It's a corridor. A shadow you pass through before stepping into the light you never knew you carried. You felt the sting, the emptiness, the frustration bubbling in your chest, and for a moment you believed that their coins, their power, their deceit could truly shape your destiny. Nah, they couldn't. Every attempt to crush you, every trap laid meticulously by those who thought themselves clever, only sharpened your senses. You learned to read the room before it spoke. You learned the patterns behind smiles and the weight behind empty promises. Oh, wow. Every sneer, every calculated glance became data. Every betrayal was a message, a test, a blueprint for the person you were meant to become. They underestimated one thing. You are not a reflection of their ambition. You are not a product of their greed. You are a storm in the making, silent at first, but unstoppable when you gather momentum. Their coins cannot buy loyalty, their schemes cannot measure patience, and their power cannot contain awareness. And the most intoxicating truth, the more they pushed, the more they tried to own you, the more alive you became. Your anger, your hurt, your frustration. They transformed into something sharper. Focus, clarity, purpose. You are no longer reacting. You are observing, calculating, learning, preparing for the moment when their illusions collide with reality. Look closely. Every plan they made, every strategy they believed would trap you, is already unraveling. They see only the surface, the immediate, the tangible, but the mind, the will, the silent strength cannot be measured. They sacrificed you thinking the outcome was theirs to claim, but outcomes are not theirs to take. You are the unseen force, the quiet reckoning, the truth that will not bow. So you watch, you wait, you breathe. Every heartbeat, every moment of silence, every pause in the chaos is a drumbeat of preparation. They don't know it yet. They don't see the rise, but it's there, and it is inevitable. Every betrayal, every coin spent on your supposed downfall, every whisper of triumph at your expense has only built the foundation of your untouchable self. Steel is forged by fire, not comfort. Oh wow. Look at yourself. Really look. Scarred, tested, bruised. Every cut, every sleepless night, every betrayal has left a mark. Not a weakness, but a blueprint. Every attempt to bend you, to break you, to buy you, has only sharpened your edges. You are no longer the person they thought they could discard. You are steel, tempered, hardened, unyielding. Yeah, it burns. Every memory, every moment they tried to crush you, still smolders in your mind, and you feel it. Raw, electric, insistent. That spark, once fragile, is now a roaring flame. Nah, it cannot be ignored. Every plan they laid to own you, every whispered scheme, every coin they imagined they earned at your expense, became hammer strikes on your spirit. And now, that hammer has shaped something untouchable. They sacrificed you for money, for control, for illusion. And yet the irony is delicious. Their greed, their short-sightedness, their obsession with immediate gain created the foundation of your power. Oh wow! Every miscalculation, every underestimation, every corner-cutting attempt to dominate you only forged your clarity. You see patterns they cannot see. You anticipate moves they cannot predict. You are not reacting, you are constructing. And here's the truth that will make them tremble when it comes. They gave you nothing that could hurt you, but everything that could make you unstoppable. Their sacrifices, their coins, their manipulations. They are now the raw materials of your rise. Every attack, every betrayal, every attempt to claim victory failed before it even began. You are no longer expendable. You are not a pawn. You are the storm they never accounted for. Oh wow. Every strike that once cut deep now resonates as strength. Every loss, every dismissal, every whispered lie is a reminder. They made a grave mistake thinking they could control the uncontrollable. They built a cage around you, but forgot how to lock it. Yeah, it's time to see the truth. Look closely. Every whisper, every coin, every plan they believed would chain you is crumbling. Oh wow, their illusion of control is fragile. Every structure they built on your supposed defeat is hollow. They thought they were architects of your downfall, but nah, they were amateurs playing with fire. And the fire is in you. They never understood the cruelest fact about greed. It blinds the greedy. They believed the sacrifice of another could secure their satisfaction. They assumed their dominance, their deals, their manipulations were enough. But dominance built on fear, on illusion, on the suffering of others is empty. You see it now. Every strategy they executed, every whisper meant to intimidate, every attempt to claim victory at your expense backfired before it landed. Every coin spent on your defeat, a lesson. Every sneer meant to wound, a spark of clarity. Every betrayal, fuel for the storm inside you. Oh wow. The power of patience, focus, and clarity is more lethal than any scheme they could devise. You waited, you observed, you learned. And now the subtle patterns, the hidden intentions, the greed that once masked their plans, it all lies exposed before your eyes. They sacrificed you for money. And still, the prize they thought was theirs is gone, completely out of reach. Nah, they never had it. Every whisper of their imagined victory echoes against a wall of your resilience. They cannot touch the strength you have forged. They cannot bend the steel you have become. Their greed, their short-sightedness, their blind pursuit of gain has all but guaranteed your rise. Oh wow, the irony is perfect. They thought the sacrifice of you would secure their future. Instead, they built the very foundation of your untouchable self. Every attack intended to diminish you amplified your clarity, your focus, your power. And now you stand, unshaken, untouchable, undeniable. Their coins, their schemes, their manipulations, meaningless. Their triumph, imaginary. And the world, slowly but inevitably, will feel the ripple of the truth they ignored. You were never theirs to claim. You were never a pawn. You were never expendable. Every move they made to contain you has ensured their failure. Yeah, Now comes the moment they will regret, underestimating what cannot be bought, what cannot be stolen, what cannot be broken. The world wanted a puppet. They got a storm. Oh wow. This is it. The moment they never imagined. The very essence of what they sacrificed has become untouchable. They thought chains could hold you, that coins could define you, that betrayal could break you. Nah, they were mistaken. Every move they made, every plot they laid, every whispered plan only built the force you are now. Every strike meant to diminish you now echoes as your power. Every attack, every insult, every deception amplified the fire within. You walk through their shadows like a storm no one sees coming. The calm before chaos, that was you. Studying, waiting, learning. Oh yeah. They believed they controlled the board. They believed the game was theirs, but the board has changed. And the storm moves only as you command it. They sacrificed you for gain, for control, and gained nothing. Absolutely nothing. The prize they imagined, an illusion, a mirage, a failure wrapped in their own arrogance. Every scar, every sleepless night, every instance of being overlooked is now armor. They see the surface. They see only the calm exterior. They do not see the strength forged in fire, the clarity carved from pain, the intelligence born of betrayal. You are untouchable, unpredictable, unstoppable. Oh, wow. Their expectations were chains, but chains cannot bind wind, cannot trap the storm, cannot contain the force of one who knows their own worth. Look closely. Every plan, every whisper, every greed-driven scheme against you is now evidence of their short-sightedness. They thought sacrifice could buy them victory. They thought taking from you could guarantee gain. And yet here you are, standing unbroken, unshaken, undeniable. Nah, they cannot reach what has been forged beyond their comprehension. The world will feel it, slowly, undeniably, relentlessly. Every glance, every subtle tremor in the balance of power, every moment they underestimated you becomes a lesson they cannot ignore. You are no longer a player. You are the game. Every attempt to claim victory over you is a demonstration of their failure. Every coin spent to buy your obedience, now meaningless. Every betrayal meant to harm you, now fuel. Every dismissal, every doubt, now a hammer forging your legacy. Oh, wow. You have risen. You have endured. You have transformed. They sacrificed you, and still they got nothing. Nothing but a glimpse of what they could not understand, could not measure, could not conquer. You are untouchable. You are the storm. And the world, slowly or violently, will bow to the force of what they tried to destroy. And here we are. Yeah, we made it to the edge of the truth. You saw it. You felt it. Every betrayal, every scheme, every greedy hand that tried to take you down and failed. Miserably. Oh, wow. Can you feel it? That power? That fire? That untouchable storm inside you? Remember this. They sacrificed you for money and still didn't get what they wanted. And the best part, That story, that struggle, that rise, it's yours. Every scar, every sleepless night, every silent battle has made you stronger, sharper, unstoppable. Nah, don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. So I want to see it. Yeah, I mean it. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share your story, your rise, your untouchable truth. Shout it loud. Let the world hear. You are not a pawn. You are the storm, and the storm wins. And hey, to my warriors watching right now, you are legendary. You are noticed. You are respected, even if the world tries to ignore you. This tribute, it's yours. Keep your focus, keep your strength, keep your fire alive, because what they sacrificed only built your empire. So go ahead, like, comment, share, and remember, every moment you survived, every obstacle they threw, made you the untouchable force you were always meant to be. This is your rise, your moment, your story, and it's far from over.